Welcome back, everybody, and this one should be a dandy this afternoon. This is a great day for football, and we're anxious to get this game underway between the Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldogs. Hi, and welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler, Kirk Herbstreit, and Lee Corso here, set to bring you a great SEC rivalry that dates back to 1915. It's time for the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big play. Florida is going to attack this defense in the air, and I'll tell you, this is the key to the game. If their quarterback has time to throw, he'll have a huge game today against that vulnerable secondary.
I can tell you one thing I know about this game. Georgia is set to have a terrible game offensively. I think they're going to turn the ball over 3, maybe 4 times against this talented defense, and I think they're going to lose this ball game, Kirk.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. Georgia has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He kicks it. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Back to Pat. Looking. He unloads it. Batted away. And he did a nice job breaking up that pass.
Well, he did a great job here of not risking a big gain. Instead, he just batted it down.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Ace backfield. Number 57 brings him down at the 23. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 23. Georgia brings in their nickel package. Flag on the play. Looks. He fires right. And it's caught. Brought down at the 46-yard line.
Offsides. On the defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Number 8 has 4 receivers lined up here. Number 8 gives it up the middle. And they make the stop at the 50. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 50. Florida comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Number 8 drops back to Pat. He's looking. Lets it fly. Number 5 with a catch. And he's taken down at the 19. A huge gain by the tailback.
I'll tell you what, we've talked about this all year long. Teams running this West Coast type of offense, they spread the ball around to the tight ends and the backs. Here's an example of how it's so hard to defend a team that likes to distribute the football.
I agree with you 100%. You can't really key on any one guy.
Georgia lines up defensively in a 4-3. He passes it, and he's got it for the touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
Let's see that touchdown pass again.
Good job by the quarterback here to find the open man in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Florida 7, Georgia nothing. Florida is ready to kick it away. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. Flag down.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down.
They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. The Gators use a four-man front here. Number 32, the ball carrier. Sheds that one. And he's tackled at the 46.
When you break one like that, you've got to give credit to the offensive line.
First and 10, ball on the 46-yard line. Georgia comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Looking, he throws it. And it's knocked down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Second and 10, ball on the 46. Georgia sets up in the I. Number 49 on the handoff. He's at the 40. Number 9 with a takedown at the 38. 8 yards on the pickup. Third and 2, ball on the 38-yard line. The Bulldogs line up in the power I formation. He's looking for his man. It's dropped. Fourth and 2, ball on the 38-yard line. Florida comes out in a 4-3. Handoff up the middle. Brought down at the 36. Not quite enough for the first. Looks like they'll turn it over on downs.
You know what? I think they still made the right call there.
Yeah, it was worth the gamble.
They'll start this drive at the 36. Number 8 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 8 drops to throw. Throws it out there. Tipped away. Well defended that time.
You're right. Great job here by the defender playing the ball, keeping his balance, and getting in the way of that pass.
Second and 10, ball on the 36. Georgia lines up defensively in a 3-4. Number 42 brings him down at the 40. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Now it's third and 6 coming up, ball on the 40. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Number 8 steps back to pass. Looks. He lobs it over the middle. It falls incomplete. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws.
It's 4th down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 40. They line up to punt this one away. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 18 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 14. They'll take over at the 14-yard line. The Bulldogs set up in the gun. He drops back. He lets it go. Number 43 bats it down. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 14. Georgia goes with the ace set here. He's to the 20. Number 59 with a takedown at the 26. It's first and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Ace backfield. Back to pass. He's looking. Lets it go. Complete. Number 26 brings him down at the 43-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Georgia comes out in the shotgun. Number 14 drops back. Going deep. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 12-yard line. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does. And he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
It's first and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. Georgia comes out with 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. He rifles it to the left. Number 25 with the interception. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
1st and 10. Ball on the 4. They line up in the jumbo set. He drops back. Looking. He unloads it. Number 22 tips it away. And the quarterback never looked comfortable there.
No, he didn't. And we'll tell you why. This defense got a nice push up front that time. Started here.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 4. I doubt they'd put the ball in the air in this situation. Number 5 hits it on the inside. Number 42 with a takedown at the 13. He'll get 9 yards on the play. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 13. The Gators go with the I formation. Play action. Looks. He's looking deep down the left side. Complete. Number 4 brings him down at the 40-yard line. It looked like they might have been on the play fake that time.
Yeah, but you got to give the credit to the quarterback here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Florida sets up in the I. He's looking. Fires a bullet out to the right. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 22. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
It's 1st and 10. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Gators set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Complete. And the wideout hauled it in for the score.
Boy, the quarterback really put that one on the money, didn't he?
And he tacks on the extra point. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Florida 14, Georgia nothing. Now the teams have switched sides and we're ready for the start of the second quarter. Florida lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Number 82 fields it in the end zone. Spin move. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the power I. Here's a handoff, left side. Tackle at the 26, and they pick up 2 yards. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 26. The Gators put 4 men up front. Number 14, back to pass. And it's picked off. He's at the 20, inside the 10, and he's in there. Touchdown. Another interception. That's number 2 for this young fella.
He's doing a really fine job of breaking on the ball while it's in the air and coming away with the football.
Here's another look. And he hits the PAT. Just over 5 minutes now remaining in the second quarter. And the score, Florida 21, Georgia nothing. Florida to kick this one off. Number 22 and number 82 deep to return. He sends this one deep. Number 82 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 25 yards.
They'll go to work at the 25.
First and 10.
Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Looks, lets it fly. And it's caught, and he's taken down at the 49-yard line. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 49-yard line. Florida comes out in a 4-3. Back to pass. He's looking. He passes it. And it's knocked down. Great defensive play by the cornerback. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Number 32 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Looking. He throws it. Complete. And he's tackled at the 49. And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
3rd and 8. Ball right around midfield. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. He drops back. Looks. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. That would have been a tough catch for the wide receiver. Fourth and 8 coming up now. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 1 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Georgia lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 8 back to throw. He's looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. Incomplete. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
2nd and 10, ball on the 20. Number 5 lines up as a single back. Number 8 drops the throw. Looking, throws it deep downfield. And it's caught. And they finally make the stop at the 44. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 44-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Number 8 drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Complete. Brought down at the 30. And, guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
1st and 10, ball on the 30. They line up in the shotgun. Looks, chucks it deep down the right side. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. 2nd and 10, ball on the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel package. Number 29 with a takedown at the 20-yard line. A 10-yard gain. It's 3rd and inches. Ball on the 20-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off. He's hit and got away. Number 7 brings him down at the 14. And that was a nice run on 3rd down.
That's right, Brad. Those big uglies up front did a nice job of paving the way for the ball carrier.
1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Number 4 knocks it away. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
They line up in the shotgun. Number 8 gives it up the middle. Number 96 with a takedown at the 13. A yard, if any, there for the halfback. 3rd and 9. This is the 9th play of this drive. Georgia brings in the nickel here. He's in trouble. He's looking. Lets it go. And it's knocked away. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
4th down and 9. Ball on the 13. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. The kick is up. And it's good. Florida is ready to kick it away. Kicks it deep. Number 22 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return, 24 yards.
They'll start this drive at the 24. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Rifles it over the middle. Couldn't haul it in. Dropped by the tailback.
Yeah, not an easy catch here, but if you want the ball to keep coming your way, you got to make these plays.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24. The Gators line up in a nickel back. He drops back. Looks. He goes downtown. Number 25 bats it down. And the corner got in there and broke that one up. Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Bulldogs with 4 receivers. He's looking. Rolls to the right. He lets it go deep down the middle. And it's caught. And he's finally brought down at the 46-yard line. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Gators line up in a 3-4. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss. So it's 2nd and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Georgia going with the power I. There's the play fake. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. A big play by the defense right there.
Well, that's a great individual effort there.
3rd and 14 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Gators bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Looking. He wants it all. Going long. Incomplete pass. That one just fell out of his hand.
In a coach's mind, there's no reason for that to ever happen. He has to make that catch.
4th and 14. Ball right around midfield. They line up to punt this one away. Number 83 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 1 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20. The Bulldogs use a 4-man front here. He drops back, looks, he unloads it. And it's incomplete. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. The Gators go with the I formation. Number 8 steps back to pass. He's looking. And he's going to come up with a sack. So the linebacker will come up with a big sack there.
Looked like a little confusion up front against a blitz. The quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball, and the pressure got to him. That's a good defensive play.
3rd and long. Ball on the 11. Georgia going with a 3-man front. Little handoff. Number 4 brings him down at the 19. The Bulldogs call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 4th and 11 coming up. Ball on the 19-yard line. Florida lining up the punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 18 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 34. They'll get the ball here at the 34. Georgia in a 4-wide set, drops back to pass, looking, he's going long. And that one's fallen incomplete. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Florida 24, Georgia nothing. Florida will be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. Number 14 gives it up the middle, and they make the stop at the 24-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Back to pass. Looks, lets it fly. Complete. Number 1 with a takedown at the 48. And that was a good call to go to the screenplay in that situation. Let's look at that one again. First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Florida comes out in a 3-4. Number 32 gets the carry. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. They'll grab 10 yards there. Second down and short. Ball on the 42. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Number 14 gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 40. And the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front.
It's first and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Georgia comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Gets a tackler. Number 57 brings him down at the 40-yard line. And the tailback's going nowhere on that counter. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. He drops back. He's looking. Deep pass down the right side. And it's caught. Tackle at the 4-yard line. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. On the ground, up the middle. Number 99 brings him down for a loss. Nothing going on that one. Trying to find that end zone here as they come out in the I formation. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. He passes it, and it's knocked away. They got a hand on that at the line.
Yeah, and believe me, there's nothing a quarterback hates more than those big defensive linemen that knock down your passes.
This should be an easy field goal. It's up, and it's right down the middle. Georgia lines up for the kickoff. Number 11 and number 1 back ready to return. He hits a booming kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20. The Gators line up with 2 tight ends. They hand it off. Number 57 with a takedown at the 22. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. The Gators line up with 5 receivers. He stiff arms. Number 45 brings him down at the 28-yard line. About 6 yards on the quarterback draw. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 28. The Gators go with the I formation. Number 8 pitches out to the right. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he can get to the sticks.
It is 4th down and inches. Ball on their own 30. Number 14 back to punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 18 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 23. They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
The Georgia Bulldogs take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Play action. Looking. Going deep. Tipped away. And the safety got a hand on it that time. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. The Bulldogs come out in the power I. Number 14 options out to the right. Now he pitches it. He's out to the 30. Number 59 with a takedown at the 36-yard line. A big, big gain.
You know I love the option play. You get the chance to keep it or pitch it. Here the quarterback pitches it to the tailback, and they get a great pickup.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36.
On the 36-yard line.
The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. Number 32, the ball carrier. Nice spin move. Shakes off a tackle. Number 26 brings him down at the 40. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 40.
Ball on the 40-yard
The Bulldogs line up with 2 tight ends. Little handoff. He's hit and got away. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Florida 24, Georgia 3. 1st and 10. Ball on the 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Florida going with a 3-man front. Number 14, back to pass. He throws it. Complete. There's a missed tackle. There's a penalty on the play. And he's taken down at the 15.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
The Bulldogs line up in the power I formation. Number 36 takes the handoff. Number 1 with a takedown at the 1. Gain of 9. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Number 14 gives it up the middle. The fullback bangs his way into the end zone there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of giving the fullback carries down near the goal line. He's so big. Who's going to stop him?
And you're right. Good play calling there by the coaches.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And the score is Georgia 10, Florida 24. Georgia is ready to kick it away. Kicks it deep. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. And the coverage team was all over that return.
Number 11 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 15. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the left. And it's caught. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Looks. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. The clock will stop with that incompletion.
Boy, I don't understand that strategy at all. With the lead late in the game, you just need to run the football. That's not a smart decision.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30. They come out with 4 wide out. And there's a fumble, and they fall on the loose ball. What happened to the football on that last play?
Brad, it looks like to me the quarterback wasn't ready for the hit, because if he was, he would have held on to that football.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 14 has 4 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He's looking. Fires deep down the right side. It falls incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37. Georgia lines up in the power I set. There's the play fake. He's looking for his man. And it's knocked down. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 32 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Looking. Throws it out there. Complete. And they make the stop at the 21. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Georgia comes out with an I formation. Number 32 gets the carry. The 10. Number 43 brings him down at the 4-yard line. And he pulls off a great run.
Let me tell you something. This kid is a good running back.
Power I set. On the ground, up the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The halfback followed his blockers right into the end zone.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make runs like this one we just saw.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Georgia 17, Florida 24. Georgia ready to kick this one off. He puts it deep downfield. Number 11 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 11 on the return.
They'll go to work at the 21. The Bulldogs use a 4-man front here. Number 8 on the option. And down he goes at the 33-yard line.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
It's 1st and 10, ball on their own 33. Three wideouts to the right side. There's a flag down, and he's taken down at the 36.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Sideline penalty, second down.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Number 5 alone in the backfield. They throw a flag with a stiff arm. Number 22 with a takedown at the 49-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still second down.
Second down and 12. Ball on their own 31. Georgia lines up defensively in a 4-3. Play action, under pressure. And it's incomplete. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, Brad, that doesn't make too much sense to me. You got the lead. Just run the football. Keep the clock running.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 31. Georgia brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. Looks. He lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he looked to be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient. Step up, make the throw.
4th and 12 coming up. Ball on the 31. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 18 takes it at the 23. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better job of helping him out. They didn't hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in a 2 tight end set. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He goes downtown. Number 1 tips it away. Great defensive play by the cornerback. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23. The Bulldogs come out showing 3 wide. Number 32 on the handoff. Number 9 brings him down at the 29. Gain of 6 on the draw play. 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 29. The Gators line up in a 4-3. Number 14 drops back. Lets it go. Number 82 has it. Tackle at the 50. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And it's caught. Number 59 with a takedown at the 26. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Georgia sets up in the I. Number 14 back to throw. He's looking. Lets it fly. Penalty marker on the field. Incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
It's 1st and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. The Gators put 4 men up front. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And here's the replay of the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Georgia 24, Florida 24. Georgia to kick. Number 11 and number 1 back deep to return. He hits a booming kick. Number 11 fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
Yeah, I would have stayed in the end zone on that one. Did you see how those kids were flying down there? Whew!
They'll start this drive at the 15. The Bulldogs bring in their dime package. Number 8 drops to throw. Number 2 hangs on to it. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Florida comes out with an I formation. Number 8 steps back to pass. Throws it deep downfield. Complete. Number 22 brings him down at the 22. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Number 8 back to pass. He's under pressure. He passes it. And it's caught. Brought down at the 6. And this quarterback is having one outstanding season.
Well, he's a heck of a quarterback. He's on his way to winning some awards at the end of the season.
High formation here. Handoff. He's in for the touchdown. Nice job by the running back getting in for the touchdown. Check out the replay on that one. And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Florida 31, Georgia 24. Florida lines up for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. He tries a stiff arm. They'll take over at the 23-yard line. They line up in an I. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And down he goes. He went down hard there, Coach.
Yeah, they're putting a licking on that poor kid.
Georgia calls a timeout. And that was their first timeout. It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 15. Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. Number 14 drops back. They'll make the sack. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. Georgia takes a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 3-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Number 16 back to throw. Looking. He throws it. Number 82 makes the catch. Long completion, but not enough for the first down, and now they're faced with a 4th down situation.
Yeah, that was a heck of a catch. Let's see if they're going to go for it.
Georgia calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. 4th and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. Florida comes out in a 4-3. Number 16 drops to throw. He scrambled. He's looking for his man. Incomplete. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in a 34 defense. And that's pretty much going to do it. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
Well, this one really could have gone either way. Georgia played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2003. The final count in this one, Florida 31, Georgia 24. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.